And I am live for the first time in over 2 weeks on YouTube. I did try and do Facebook friend only live streams, but with only having 37 pals on Facebook, it is a complete waste of time. So I've decided, since nobody watches the non-live videos, the live videos need to return. Because obviously it seems the people who enjoy myself on here prefer watching the live streams, prefer being a part of the live streams. So they're back. They're going to happen twice a week for 90 minutes max at each time. No specific set times, but they will happen on a Monday and a Thursday. Best days of the week, of course. So this is week 3 of my schedule. I started having a schedule. First, it was non-live videos every Monday and Friday on PMDB Videos and PMDB Entertainment. Then last week, I started uploading to my now called Wrestle with Damien channel, which will be a wrestling themed channel from now on. Wrestle with Damien episode 1 was uploaded on Wednesday, so every Wednesday will be a non-live wrestling themed video over at the now called Wrestle with Damien. It used to be called Team Paul Michael. So I'm looking forward to creating episode 2 this Wednesday and uploading it. Then over the weekend, I decided, what, the lives need to return, like I mentioned earlier. And I decided to turn Monday's video on PMDB Videos into a live one every Monday, and also add another day to my schedule, Thursday, and I'll be going live again for a second time this week, but this time on PMDB Entertainment every Thursday. So 4 videos a week overall, 1 for each name: Paul, Michael, David, Bain. So I have been sticking to my schedule and also updating it as I go along. Now, things, of course, can change again. I might, like, for example, there's nobody here right now, so I might change my mind about going live on a Monday on PMDB Videos. One person watching now. Hello to that one viewer. If you're new here, I'm a very small YouTuber from Scotland, very random. I'm here to entertain and help others out, really. I suggest to new viewers, it's John. Wow. I didn't expect it to be you, because I knew you were having problems with signing into your YouTube, right? I'm glad to see you. I was all by myself there for the first few minutes of this particular live stream. How is John doing today? If you enjoy my live streams, John and others, I'll be live on this channel every Monday and on PMDB Entertainment, my now main channel, where you can find in the description box below PMDB Entertainment. I'll be live there every Thursday going forward. Of course, plans could change. It's all a bit of a test right now, the schedule. See what's working and what's not working. John says he's well. No work for John today. How are the parrots, John? How are your birds doing? So when I do deactivate Facebook, this is really the best place to find me, John, on YouTube. I did not go to Cheers last night for St. Patrick's Day. I'm sure St. Patrick's Day is usually a very good, high energy night out, but I rarely ever go out on a Sunday. If I am going to Cheers, it's usually a Friday or Saturday. So I was absent from Cheers on Sunday. I was there on Friday. John's birds, Sunny, Paris, and Simone, are splendid. I like that. I like that word. Did, did you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? I was at Cheers on Friday. Suffered memory loss on Friday as well, funnily enough. Too much. It's not good for you. Stay away from alcohol, kids. So, did your work do anything for St. Patrick's Day? It is very popular here. We served a ton of corned beef and cabbage. So, you got much, since you are off today, John, have you got much planned for today in Guinness? Or are you just chilling out, John? My Donald J. Trump buddy. My Trump hat is going about somewhere. Although I will admit, going forward with what's been going on, I am just going to be entertaining on here. I'm not going to get involved with politics at all, really, going forward on YouTube. It's a waste of time, I feel. I'm chilling, but I must get up and move. You want me to move to America? I'd like to move to America. There really is nothing keeping me here where I am, apart from family, but um, I would, I think I would enjoy living in Trump land. Georgia, for example. I've never been to where you stay, John. Never been there. I've only been in America 4 times. So much of America still to explore. As much as I love Cheers, John, seriously, it really wouldn't be the thing that keeps me here. I've had more and my fair share of nights out that I really don't need to go to. Nothing against Cheers, but I really do not need to go there again in my lifetime. I've been a regular when I've been able to get in for 10 years now. A weekend regular. I don't go there during the week. But the times I've been able to get in, I've been probably their best customer. But trust me, Cheers is not keeping me here. Have you any plans of visiting Scotland? I couldn't wait any longer but to go live just now. The ideal time for me to go live is 10 p.m. UK time, but I just want to go live now. Oh, it's starting to backfire a wee bit as it is quiet. It's just you, me, John. Let's see. John says you need to see a Broadway show, see the Grand Canyon. Oh, I'd love to see the Grand Canyon and visit the witch village of Salem. John says he would love to visit Scotland. So many hot men. We should go to Cheers sometime, John. I think it has to be done sometime if you're ever over here. You've heard so much about Cheers from me, good, bad, and ugly. Might as well go there. I appreciate you joining in because if you weren't here, this would have been a very lonely live stream. Now, I haven't actually been live. Here come the excuses. But I haven't actually been live on this channel since November. And when I have been uploading two PMDB videos, new videos, people have been commenting like, "Oh, it's so good to see you upload again, like I've been away for months." I don't think some people subscribed to this channel have realized that I've been uploading a lot of content on my now main channel, PMDB Entertainment. You think the men are gorgeous in Aberdeen? I think the men are actually better looking in your country, John, my opinion. I was watching Dundee versus Celtic yesterday. 6 minutes added on at the end. Nothing to see there, I guess. Nothing to see there. Neil Lennon celebrated like he just won the Champions League Cup final. Well, to me, Scottish men are British men. I'm class myself as British. I'm proud to be British and Scottish, but I do as class us all the same. Rule Britannia. Get us out the EU. Remember when I said I wasn't going to mention anything to do with politics? It slips out. I can't help. Gemma's Journey Grace is here. Welcome. Said earlier on that going forward, all my videos, live, non-live, no politics are going to be involved, basically. But sometimes I just can't help it; it just slips out. Like Trump 2020, leave the EU. I can't help it. It just slips out sometimes. But overall, I am going to do my best to stay away from politics because it's a waste of time really talking about it. I can talk about it until the cows come home, and still nothing will get done. I know you do. John loves President Trump. John, you'll be familiar with Gemma. These are both on my Facebook, and we did a I did a Facebook Live video a few months ago, and we were having a nice, healthy debate with one another. Remember that one? Gemma's got a cold. Hope you get rid of that cold ASAP. I'm not a fan of him either, John, funnily enough. It's good to have you both in this particular live stream. Gemma joined me and you, John, for my Facebook live streams. Uh, they weren't very well. This one's not particularly busy either, but it is a waste of time me going live on Facebook. So I thought, oh, let's just do it again on YouTube. And I did fancy, in regards to the Monday uploads to this channel, for them to be live, for them to be raw and unedited. Nothing's more unedited and raw than live videos. So there was always that temptation to eventually turn the Monday scheduled videos into live videos. However, not all my subscribers, the ones who enjoy my live videos, are on PMDB videos. They're over at PMDB Entertainment. So that's why I'm doing a live video on Thursday on PMDB Entertainment as well. Perhaps eventually this will become my live exclusive channel, but for now, if you enjoy my live videos, I'll be going live every Monday, no Pacific time, on PMDB videos, and live once again every Thursday on PMDB Entertainment. So Gemma says, hello, John. John says, you both need to pack your bags and head to tropical Palm Beach. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think we should, Gemma. If we win lottery. Gemma says, haha, John, I couldn't leave my family here in England, but I want to visit America in the next couple. Have you ever visited America before, Gemma? I'd love to see you vlogging, live streaming in America, Gemma. I really enjoyed your Boolean live stream the other day. I mentioned that to you. Gemma has been to America. Where did you visit, Gemma? John's so glad to have the day off today. Has John got any holiday plans? Gemma, you'd love Florida. I do quite fancy. I've only visited Florida once when I was a kid. I do quite fancy visiting Florida again. Gemma's been to Las Vegas and California and Utah. I'd like to visit both them states too. I know you live in America, John, but I don't think I've ever asked you this before. Where have you visited in America other than your own home state, obviously? John loves Salt Lake City. Now, of course, if you do enjoy my videos live and non-live, do, as Gemma loves to say, smash that like button. It'll be very much appreciated. Gemma would love to visit Florida. And if you enjoy me talking about wrestling, Wrestle with Damien is the place for you. I uploaded episode 1 last Wednesday, and every Wednesday is a wrestling themed video. Last week, I tortured myself by watching 2 hours of Raw and then reacted to it on Wrestle with Damien. This week I'm going to try out SmackDown Live, see how I get on. It surely can't get any worse than Monday Night Raw. I think that rhymed there. Yes, yes, yes. Because my crooked thumbs, Hillary and Bill very much appreciate that thumbs up if you do generally enjoy these videos. Not named after two people in particular, just random names that enter my head. John's visited California, Utah, many southern states. We're getting a history lesson from John now. I wasn't aware of that happening. I need to. I'm kind of a live in the moment kind of guy, but perhaps I've been missing out. Perhaps I should have studied history more when I was younger. Never too late, of course, to study, but my knowledge of history is not great. And I think if Gemma does go to the States again, I'd love to see you vlogging there, Gemma. I'd love to see you doing a live stream over there. Now, Gemma, how is your YouTube channel coming along? Have you got a schedule or do you just do videos randomly, no set times? You may be wondering why there's a sheet over my cabinet. I'm basically sick of seeing my cabinet and my old games and old VHS stuff. Basically, put a sheet over it so I don't need to see it anymore in my videos. So sick. Like Risha says, like enough. Don't want to see my cabinet anymore. Plus, I'm not terrified of Article 13. You know, will I be allowed to wear Rangers tops going forward if this article gets approved? Gemma says, yep, I would vlog when over there. It's good. I'm not setting schedules, but working on videos today. And we're getting more history from John. I love it. I love it. Gemma says, John, yes, I do want to visit there because I have friends there. John, would you ever one day create videos or go live on here or Facebook for some time, John? I think you would definitely have the personality and passion for videos, John. John says is interested in the connection to England we have. John was mentioning St. Patrick's Day earlier. Gemma, did you do anything for it? He was asking me if I was out for it, which I wasn't. I was out on Friday, Phil, but not out any other day last week. I did have a bar supper somewhere, I won't mention. Never know who's watching this. And I was getting irritated. I don't mind, like, some of the banter between football fans, but when it gets to the point where people legit want a team to go out of business, I don't want to be in that environment. And plus, my meal, my Hunter's chicken was cold. Irish once again. This is like the third time in a row it's been cold. So cold meals and horrible environment, horrible anti-Rangers environment. I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this place a wide. I'm not going to go back to this specific place for a meal again for a long time. I'm just, the meals are cold and it's a horrible environment. I just can't understand the mindset. As much as I dislike Aberdeen and Celtic, for example, I wouldn't want any of their teams to go out of business for my selfishness. I want to beat Ranger. I want to beat Celtic and Aberdeen on the pitch. I don't want them to go out of business. But the mindset, I'm not just Aberdeen fans or Celtic fans. There's some bad pennies on the Rangers side too. Every large football team has their bad pennies, but I just get sick of the mindset of all this football fans out there just like itching for Rangers to go out of business. I think it's not right. I don't think it's right. Anyways, I'm rambling on here about football. Let's see. Gemma's Journey Grace says, John, I've read that one. Just curious, do you personally like the Irish people? Would you like to visit Belfast or Dublin? I've nothing against any set of people, John. I treat everyone equally, regardless of their race, of their what came out of my mouth there, regardless of their race, religion, background, blah 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 blah. I would actually like to visit Ireland at some time. Dublin seems to. I see myself wanting to visit Dublin in Ireland. I've never visited Wales either. I've been in England a few times. I haven't visited any part of Ireland, Northern Ireland, or Wales. But I don't dislike people, any types of people based on where they're from. Apparently, I sound Irish, even though I've never been in Ireland, and none of my family are from Ireland. I apparently sound like I'm from Ireland. Nobody thinks I sound Scottish. When I was in Ireland, I had trouble understanding the people. I speak quite differently from other Scottish people around me, and sometimes I have trouble understanding people within the same city as me. So I can totally get that, John. A lot of us might, you know, speak the same language, but a lot of us, will speak too fast for some others or too slow. I'm already regretting, even though I much appreciate John and Gemma being here. I'm starting to regret going live on this channel because I didn't think it'd be so quiet. I didn't think it'd be so quiet. I'm gonna stay on here another. I'll stay on here another half an hour, but this is not good. Now I never get a huge audience when going live, but I don't think this has been a particularly good video so far. And when were you in Ireland again, John? Was that a couple of years ago? I will have to visit there sometime. A few years back. I'm going to try and not have any commercial breaks when I am live. I had made my before I went live. I'd brought through a glass of water because, damn, you get thirsty when talking so much. There's some hot men in Ireland. That's nice to know. Yeah, I am already regretting going. I feel out of touch. We're doing live streams, even though it's only been 2 weeks, but that's like a lifetime on YouTube to not do a live stream. So I feel a bit rusty. But I had visioned that it would be. I probably have came live at the wrong. Here come the excuses again. I probably have came live at the wrong time. I should have waited until the evening because most of my viewers are from the US, and you're far too kind, John. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm looking too cute today. But if you say so, if you insist. But I'm squirming. I will go live again on Thursday on my main channel. But I might have to rethink this whole live business. I think Gemma's left us. It's just you and I again, John. Just the two of us. What shall we talk about? I should have really prepared a theme. I just got into my head there'd be like maybe 4 or 5 people in, and it would, we all go. What's this? Kiss me, I'm gay-ish. I saw that button in NYC. Even though these days I'm more attracted to women, I don't think about men much. A kiss is a kiss. In fact, I did kiss a guy on Friday. I best not name him on here. Because you never know who's going to stumble across this video. John's glad I kissed him. It is what it is. It is what it is. I was going to mention this. No names. I'm not going to mention any names. I need to shut up immediately. But it's somebody I've kissed before. In fact, I first kissed him 10 years ago. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. We don't even really like each other, but just, it happens. It happens. And then I had a cold meal in a bar the next day. and I thought it was a horrible anti-Rangers environment. It wasn't really that hot, John. It was more like live for the moment type of thing, and was I mean, he's not on my Facebook. We don't interact at all unless we bump into each other. We've had severe issues in the past, but it's just one of those moments. He's probably forgotten about it. I suffered some memory loss I drank. As I was saying earlier, don't touch alcohol, kids. It's really bad for you. And there's some gaps to my night out, which I'm not proud about. I was disgusted about it. No, um, it's just a kiss, John. Just a kiss. I'd have much preferred it if it was a woman. Much preferred if it was a woman, because I do fancy women much more now. This way is just one of those live for the moment type things. My feelings for him died 10 years ago. I, I will never, ever, we never went out. I did kiss him, like I said, kiss and tell episode here, PMDB videos, but had kissed him before. Well, John, you make me laugh, but I'm as I've mentioned before, the closer I got with guys, the less attracted I was. And like I say, kissing's just kissing. Um, and I'm happy. I'm very happy with whom I am now. That's quite funny. I do like that. That's quite funny, John. Make Paul gay again. How about make Paul less lonely again? That'd be nice. But I have no interest in long relationships with any man. No interested in dating any man. But if someone wants to kiss me a night out, why not? Why not? I'm single. We're not harming anybody. He spilled my drink, though. I was furious. He spilled my drink. Never bought me a replacement. Nope. Well, maybe. Never say never, John. I don't think I was. I think I was very confused when I was younger. Rushed things, but we learn. We get to know ourselves more and more the older we get. But I have no interest in um, anything apart from a kiss. With women, I want it all. I want a relationship with a woman. I want to get married to a woman. I want to live happily ever after with a woman. I just need to meet said woman. I want to be a dad someday. Um, Anyways, enough about my kiss and tell. John, anything exciting happening with your love life? If you don't mind me asking. So the schedule stands like this. If you enjoy my videos live and non-live, every Monday from now on PMDB videos will be a live video, wrestling themed video every Wednesday on Wrestle with Damien, the channel that was formerly known as Team Paul Michael. Another live experience every Thursday, but on PMDB Entertainment, and one final video every Friday. It'll be a non-live video on PMDB Entertainment also. John's Love Life is on. I'm well aware you can be a dad with a guy too, but I'm like I've said before, John, I'm not interested in long relationships with guys. Not my cup of tea anymore. John says, I'm happy that my gay friends are married. Well, that's the main thing. I always tell people to be themselves in life. Such a short life. As long as you're not harming anybody else, be yourself and be happy. I need to be happy much more. Well, it's not anymore. I been there, tried that, wasn't for me. How's that? Wouldn't it be all? Think about it this way, John. If I were to pretend to just be gay again, right? Wouldn't it be awful going with someone, being with someone, and not really into that someone? Wouldn't that be friggin' awful? Like having a fake relationship with someone, some guy you don't even really like. To me, that would be worse. So I've never been so comfortable in my own skin other than 2019. I am, in regards to being myself, I am very, very happy. We have the two viewers. 19 minutes will be my max in regards to live videos. The days of me streaming for hour upon hour are passé. Or, well, they can check me out all they want, but the buffet is closed. I will say, though, I did seem to have more guy attention. Women here, they don't come near me with a barge pole. I have, I've got quite a funny story. I think I already told you this, John. I was kind of chatting with someone, and the moment this person found out I was on Team Trump, this person could no longer speak to me. That was it. I was, I guess, dead to her following the Trump train revelations. Isn't that ridiculous? But it is what it is. John, you're far too kind. I think I'm going to have a commercial break soon. I'll be right back. I'm going to stay on another. I think it is unfair to judge someone based on their political view. It's really hard for me being a Rangers fan, living where I live, and a Trump supporter too. It's very difficult. I think it is so wrong, John, and I was kind of taken aback by it. I'd never, because I'm very irrelevant on social media, and that was my first sort of dealings with someone whom is clearly very anti-Trump. John, you're far too kind. Far too kind. I need to clone you. I wish there was more Johns in this world. Right, I need to go. I have my commercial break. I will be back, John. I don't expect people to stay watching while there's nothing much going on, but I need a cup of tea. I'm thirsty. I'm out of water too. So I'm 45 minutes in. Still another 45 minutes or so, and I'll tap out of this Pacific live stream. I'm gonna have my tea, and I'll be right back, John. I understand if you or anybody else leaves. Won't be long. I am back. My wee commercial break there. Whom is still here? John, are you still here? Is John away? Understand if John or anybody else has left. Oh, it's cold. It looks like it's really sunny here in Scotland, but it's got that nip in the air. Now, despite my moans earlier, I'm starting to get some enjoyment out of this live stream, John, and that's down to you mostly, if you're still watching. I should maybe name the MVP of each and every live stream I do, and today's live stream, the MVP would be John from America, for sure. Very much appreciate you sticking around for so long when it wasn't very busy at all. It was just you and Gemma in the chat. But John seems to have gone. So I'll have a look at Twitter, see if anything is going on I can comment on. Putting on my small heater again. There's definitely a nip in the air. Let's have a look on Twitter. I've got 99 followers now. Woohoo! Somebody posting a picture of when she was younger, and some people just look exactly the same, regardless of what age they are. Some people just never age. Also, you can also find the very latest PMDB videos from all three of my channels on my BitChute, which is BitChute. It's PMDB videos on there. There is 200. It's all the same YouTube videos. I think it is good to have another video platform and place to be on because we're just numbers on social media. We can be gone for whatever moment or at any specific time. But the PMDB video series is on a second video platform, and that is BitChute. Right. I'm going to browse through my Twitter feed. I don't usually look at the trend and things because many of the trends are, I think, very biased, liberal trends, and so I usually avoid the trends. John, come back. I'm going to be watching WrestleMania 35. I've got my younger cousins coming over. I was going to watch it anyway because I started doing these wrestling themed videos every Wednesday. One of my younger cousins is just like a mini me, even though he's taller than me now. And he invited himself over to watch WrestleMania 35. My other younger cousin, he's not into wrestling, but I said, well, if you come over, we can have a Alex Jones appreciation night. And that sold him. And we're going to have a GoldenEye sesh as well. Me and Stuart introduced him to GoldenEye 64 the other time they were visiting, and they just absolutely loved that old school game. I think they thought it was going to be really bad because, to them it's a really, really old game, but they got hooked, just like us growing up in that generation got hooked when GoldenEye 64 first came out. And like I said earlier, I've been doing these wrestling themed channels, wrestling themed videos, not channels. Um, Started doing them last Wednesday, and I put myself through Raw. I managed 2 hours of Raw before tapping out. I gave it a 2 out of 10. This week I'll watch SmackDown live, see how long I last. I've heard SmackDown is more watchable, much more watchable than Raw. It can't get any worse, to be honest. And in the video I did reacting to Raw last week, I said the best moment of the show was Ronda Rousey's promo. And she was the MVP of Raw, the only good part of Raw. I thought Batista and Triple H segment was going to be much, much better, but I thought it was very, very disappointing. probably will be alive. Well, I hope I am alive next week. But I probably will be live again. I'll try it out again next week on PMDB videos. I won't be going live at this time. This is not a great time to go live when most of your viewers, fans, if you will, are from America. This is not a great time. So when I do go live again on this channel next week, next Monday, I'm going to go live in the evening here. And if it's dead again, then I'm going to think of something else to do with my PMDB videos original channel, and just, I guess, go live on the PMDB Entertainment channel. But I'll try it again next week. At least there was 2 people in the chat today, John and Gemma. And of course, it's Happy Michael Myers Monday today. The Halloween daily news celebrate every Monday. Michael Myers Monday. And, I was thinking of maybe having a paranormal theme or, say, a horror movie theme. But the problem with themes sometimes with being such a very small YouTuber is the people that do watch you sometimes aren't really into those themes you set for your videos. So it can, in ways, be a waste of time having a theme. So it kind of puts me off, like doing like a ghost stream or a horror movie stream. I've tried them in the past. And I tried doing a Halloween stream, and that was such a waste of time. With being such a small YouTuber, I've had a strong Halloween fan base, which I don't. I don't have any strong fan base. I'd be quite happy to do these type of theme streams, but for me, anyways, it is a waste of time. So I feel like the best plan is to just go with the flow and have an open discussion with what we can get away with discussing on here. It is getting more and more censored. It's getting more and more difficult. But I think that is the best plan. God, I miss John. Where did he go? Jim Cornette was coming up in my recommendations. Now, that's a wrestling personality I used to really like, and he is still funny, but man, the hatred that spews out of him. And it's not just his anti-Trump stuff. It's just the hatred he has for Vince Russo, for example. It's just so, like, I don't want to spend time listening to him spewing so much hatred. I think he's quite a bad role model for younger people. And this is coming from someone that used to be on, I guess, Camp Cornette, his side, but I've really gone off him in the last couple of years. And like I said earlier on in the video, this live stream, I'm going to stay away from politics. On occasion, I do blurt out with a Trump 2020 or a leave means leave moment, but my views are not a political correctness fan, and unfortunately things are getting even more and more politically correct, so I feel it's if you're not on the side of political correctness, it's a waste of time sharing your beliefs, especially if you're such a small YouTuber like myself. So I'm just going to concentrate on trying to entertain people When going live, have banter with people, and that's it, really. I say this while wearing a Trump hat. This is for John's benefit because he's on a Trump train like me. But I am overall going to avoid politics. Even what I regard as real news, um, I sometimes have to tune out. I guess too much. I guess too much. Rangers FC assistant manager Gary McAllister was last week inducted into the prestigious NLC People Sporting Hall of Fame. I like Gary McAllister. I think him, along with Steven Gerrard, have brought improvements to the Ibrox side this season. I think if we had turned a number of our draws into wins, there was a game at the start of the season with Aberdeen, which I think we could have won if Aberdeen didn't get about 60 minutes added on at the end, like Celtic did this past Sunday. We could have got more points from that game. Same with the Motherwell game earlier on in the season. Celtic now 10 points ahead of Rangers. Neil Lennon celebrated the win against Dundee like it was he just won the Champions League. 11th place Dundee. I don't think Neil Lennon's a very good manager. If I'm being honest, I thought he was a decent player, but I really don't think he's a great manager. And I'll be honest about Rangers. I thought we were crap against Aberdeen in the cup. And from what I seen, I wasn't at the game. It wasn't on TV, so I only seen highlights. But from what I did see, the better team won. I'm never going to be one of those fans where, go on about my team like everything's great when it's not. I'm always going to be honest with everything I follow. So I've learned today, live and learn, folks. I've learned today never ever to go on at 3 p.m. UK time. It's other than John and Gemma coming in, it's a complete waste of time. Plus, I generally like when I have uploaded here recently. I've been getting some comments like, "Oh, it's so good to see you upload again." Like I've been away for months and months, when in reality, I've been uploading a number of videos and going live a number of times on PMDB Entertainment in the last few months. But I think there's a portion of people on that are subscribed to me on here that have no clue about PMDB Entertainment and the fact that I've been uploading more often, doing more videos over there. And perhaps the new audience I've got on PMDB Entertainment have no clue about this original channel. So I'm going to try and sort that out this week. Perhaps eventually one will become a live exclusive channel. One live a week would be ideal, to be honest. But like I've said, this is just a test, really, to see what works with the schedule and what doesn't work with the schedule. And over the weekend, I thought it's time for the live videos to return. and we'll test them out again. However, perhaps um, they won't work as well as maybe we'd have thought they would have worked, regardless of what time I go live. Um, yeah, it's been a very lonely live stream the last since I had the commercial break. Gemma left me and John left me, and been all by myself. I will say, though, the mainstream media, have been, in my opinion, getting worse and worse when reporting news. They just seem to really deliberately stir things up, and it's quite frankly disgusting. I really I only really watch a TV now when if Rangers are on. That's the only time I watch actual TV. Apart from that, I do my best to avoid TV. I'll never ever be a Netflix and chill kind of guy. Ever. Couldn't think of anything worse. Never watch Netflix, never will. Maybe I'm gonna share this lonely live stream again on Twitter, see if that um, will help. Still still live for a bit. If you do enjoy my live streams, anybody watching this in replay, feel free to share them on your social media. Be very much appreciated. For the record, I do not believe that the Reeves The Batman is a pre-equal period. So in the Batman universe, there's a Batman film, The Batman. Don't like the title; it's too basic. Is in development by a director. Last name, I think his name's Matt Reeves. Could be I'm really unfamiliar with Hollywood today, but I do still have a soft spot for Batman. I tell you what, I did watch the other day as I turned my small heater off. I saw a trailer, and I would have loved this as a kid. There's a DVD Blu-ray coming out March 31st. I think it drops. It's Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I would have absolutely loved that as a kid, and I watched the trailer and I felt like a kid again watching that trailer. The only scene that annoyed me is I thought Batman in one particular scene got the better of Shredder far too easily. I thought, what? Shredder has not got great treatment in animated films and live action films lately in the recent years. He needs to be written much better. He was the best part of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, but when I heard about that trailer, And I checked it out. It brought me back to the 90s. It brought me back to childhood because a lot of kids growing up in the early 90s, late 80s, the two favorites were Batman, were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A lot of us had figures of both. So back then it was just a dream of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman being together in the same film. And now it's actually happening. I probably won't watch it because I'm not a kid anymore, and a lot of animated stuff, cartoons, doesn't appeal to me. I'm not. I'm 31 years old. I'm not one to sit and watch cartoons. But I did check out that trailer, and it brought a smile on my face. There's a lot of doom and gloom in the world right now. It's relentless, and it was nice to just have a wee bit of escapism with this Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer. I might as well sleep for the. I'm going to stay on here another 20 minutes, see if anybody pops in. So for those watching in replay, the updated and added schedule looks like this. Every Monday on PMDB videos will be a live video. Every Wednesday over at Wrestle with Damien is a wrestling themed video. This week I'll be reacting to SmackDown Live. Every Thursday on PMDB Entertainment will be another live video. And every Friday, like the last few weeks, there will be another non-live video to PMDB Entertainment. So 2 lives a week and 2 non-lives a week, 4 videos overall. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are the days to look out for new PMDB uploads. And the very latest PMDB videos will be headed over to my BitChute account, which is PMDB videos also. So if you can't access YouTube for whatever reason sometime, head over to BitChute, and a great number of my YouTube videos are there as well. It's all the same videos. They're just another platform for them to be on. The PMDB video series established 2010. This is my 10th consecutive year doing this. And this live stream, this is my 1,419th video overall, and it's been a disaster overall. It's been lonely, it's been empty. So when I do go live again, next Monday, I tell you, if I go live again on this channel next Monday, and it's dead like this again, I'm gonna officially think of something else to do with this channel. However, I think it will be better next week when I do go live at our time next week on this channel. Because ideally, I'd like to just go live once a week. Oh my God, this is brutal. This is tough. I should really I'll tell you what, if it's dead like this again next week, I won't be staying on for so long. I'll stay on half an hour max if it's dead like this again next week. I could great all by myself. So yeah, for people watching this in replay, that is my updated schedule. And the very latest YouTube videos of mine go to my BitChute too, which is also the same name as this channel, my original channel, PMDB videos. There's 272 there now. Sometimes there's problems like sometimes BitChute is a bit slow in manually uploading the videos, but they do eventually arrive there as well. If you ever have any problems getting onto this site and need some sort of PMDB video in your life, all my latest YouTube videos will be on BitChute as well. Oh God, this is awful. So I'm never going to go live on this channel at this specific times again. I've really learnt my lesson today. I guess I was a bit deluded earlier and thought people who aren't aware I was on PMDB Entertainment would have been happy, would have been on board to see me live again on this channel for the first time in months, but no. Also, let me know if you're watching this on replay. There's nobody watching. If you're watching this on replay, let me know in the comments on all of my channels what types of videos you'd like to see me do in the future. Even though this live stream has really been bad, really been not drawing anybody in, apart from two people, the lives in general do seem to be more popular when it does get, some people in. They seem to be much more popular than the non-live videos. Even though I think those who do watch the non-live videos have a good time and are, I guess, surprised by some of the non-live videos. Really struggling here. 12 more minutes and then I'm done. I'm going to tap out. 9 minutes, regardless of how busy it is, will be my limits on here. The days of me streaming for hours upon hours are over. And sometimes, living in a noisy flat, I have to end the stream abruptly. So that can happen, that will happen, and has happened in the past. YouTube doesn't like background music. Plus, Article 13 is probably, I've got a horrible feeling it's going to be approved, and God, if my channel survives this year, I was surprised it survived last year. Just if it survives this year, I'll be very surprised. That's why I'm on BitChute. That's why I back up everything I do, because I think it's going to be a tough year to survive on here. Just a lot of things are going. Article 13, because but Article 13, it could make things really complicated. All the copyright stuff. What will we be able to say, do, and where in YouTube videos or have in the background? I mean, I never use music. I've used music in older videos in the background to go with other videos, which I deeply regret. I should have never, you live and learn. But overall, my content is 100%, original me, my creativity, my personality. But I guess it's such a complicated issue, copyright. It could get really messy. Will I be able to talk about the WWE, or will others be able to still review movies and So there's a fear of the Article 13, and the censorship's getting worse and worse. So even if I've got this schedule just now, there's a part of me that really I've never deleted one video, and I never will. I'll never delete any channels either. If I am removed someday, it won't be because of me. I didn't build something up just to remove it someday. I'm proud, even the very bad videos, I'm proud of my PMDB video series. I own my PMDB video series. I've got every video backed up, blah, blah, blah. However, in saying all of that, I would like this to be my final year uploading and just becoming a watcher of YouTube. There was a specific set of videos to start doing last December, and once that specific set of videos are done, I can see myself putting the schedule on hold, having a massive break, which I believe is really overdue, and I can also see myself after this year wraps not uploading much in 2020. I've uploaded a video every year this decade from 2010. I just feel like, do I really, in the next decade, in the next chapter of my life, do I really want this to be still a part of it? Yes, there will still be all my old videos, but I can see in the future there are not being so many new videos. So I'm going to stay on here another 7 minutes. There's nobody watching. I could be doing anything in this video right now, and nobody watching. I do my best in staying within the YouTube guidelines, never play music in the background, any of that fun stuff. I wish I could be a DJ, but not worth the hassle. And I've also tried my best. I don't think I've sworn in this video either. Touch wood so far. For words to me are just words. We're all adults. We should. There seems to be, I will say, in regards to the big tech, in regards to mainstream media, fake news, there seems to be a severe lack of adults in charge of these places, these companies. There seems to be far too many that are easily offended, not have a thicker skin. And like Gemma was in earlier on, and she done a great live stream talking about bullying. And you're never going to solve bullying. The best way to deal with bullying is to grow a thicker skin. Not many people will like that answer, but it's true, because I've been bullied before, online, offline, throughout every year of my life, more or less. And you've just got to grow stronger. You've got to grow a thicker skin, grow stronger, and do your best to ignore them. I know it is hard sometimes, but it is best to, what they say in wrestling, no sell. No sell. There could be people out there right now making a fool of me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. I don't pay attention to it. I no sell it. I just continue doing what I enjoy doing on here. That's what I do now. I was contemplating making that my subject for today's video. Perhaps I'll make it a subject in the future. We can have a great debate about bullying and what's best to deal with it. But unfortunately, I think bullying will always be a thing. As long as there's evil in the world, bullying will always exist. I hate it, you know. But I think the best way to deal with it is to grow a thicker skin. I know a lot of people won't like that answer, but bullying will always exist, and you just got to get on with it and just no sell it. Just if it gets too much on social media, sometimes it's go out and have a walk, get some fresh air, do something else, distract yourself, listen to some music. I think all that stuff helps too. I'm going to stay on here another 4 minutes, then I'm done. I'm tapping out this live stream. It was great to see John and Gemma in here. John, you were the MVP of this live stream. You kept it going for a large portion of it, so I appreciate it. John is the MVP of this live stream this week. Who will be the MVP on PMDB Entertainment's live stream on Thursday? Will be interesting. I think I'm going to end the stream now. So, just to recap, the updated schedule, if you're a fan of the PMDB video series, every Monday I'll be live on this channel at a different time. Not a set time, but a different time from today. I'm going to live and learn from today. Every Wednesday over at Wrestle with Damien, my rebranded Team Paul Michael channel, will be a wrestling themed video. So if you like me talking about wrestling, reacting to wrestling, this is the channel for you. Wrestle with Damien, it's now called. Then I'll be live again on my main channel, PMDB Entertainment, every Thursday. So there's been an extra day added to my schedule. Last week it was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This week an extra day has been added. And there will be another video on PMDB every Friday that will be non-live, more creative. It'll be edited like the title suggests, hopefully entertaining too. I'll get working on following this live stream. I'll get working on both my Wrestle with Damien video and the PMDB Entertainment non-live video. And then I'll be live again on Thursday. But like I've said earlier on, if things don't go too well or there's too much of a negative effect, the schedule will be updated again. Like if things don't go well with the live videos, I can see me perhaps putting them on the shelf again and maybe doing something else with the PMDB videos channel, this channel you're watching, and maybe just going live on PMDB Entertainment. But I'll test them out again next week and then just go with the flow, so to speak. Right, I'm wrapping things up. There's nobody watching anyway. I very much appreciate Gemma and John joining me today. And if you enjoy my live videos, I'll be back again next Monday on this channel on PMDB Entertainment every Thursday, starting this week. God bless.